Hello and welcome back, and today let's talk about Daryl Dixon and the news that Norman Reedus is done with Daryl Dixon for now. The filming for the final season has now finished. We now just have to wait one more year and we can see how the show ends and how this chapter of Daryl's story ends. But is this the end for Daryl? Probably not. With the news that Andrew Lincoln is in talks to return to The Walking Dead, it is likely that Norman Reedus will return himself for the big reunion. We know the reunion is not happening in Daryl Dixon, it's going to happen in another show. So if that show happens, Daryl will be there. But other than that, this is mostly the end of Daryl's story, and the end of Daryl's story for now. For 15 years, we've had him on our screens constantly, and by the time Daryl Dixon ends, it will be 16 years of seeing Daryl Dixon every year. But after that, we're going to have a period of no Daryl on our screens, and I think that period is going to last 2 to 3 years at a minimum if this new show happens. If this new show does not, I see Daryl Dixon being the final appearance of Norman Reedus for Daryl. I don't see him come back for any other things. They did a Daryl spin-off. They can't do yet another Daryl spin-off. They ended this all so that they could do the Rick spin-off with all the characters coming together. If that spin-off falls through, and that could be quite likely. Look at Gimple. He tried to make a trilogy of movies, couldn't even make one movie, ended up doing 6 episodes of The Ones Who Live and rushing that. So this is possible that we could never see Daryl again, but I have hope that we will see him maybe one more time in this new show if it does happen, if Andrew Lincoln does agree to come back. It all really relies on Andrew Lincoln, in my opinion, if we will ever see Daryl again. And I really hope he really wants to come back and Gimple actually gets it together for once. I don't know why they've gotten such a creationless man in charge of this universe. I just really hope he actually achieves what he's going for and not going to give up on it and give us something else which is just worse than what we were promised. We're promised a big crossover spin-off. I hope we get a big crossover spin-off. We are still waiting for that Daryl and Rick reunion, which should happen. It should have happened in The Walking Dead Daryl Dixon final season. It's not going to. It's going to be saved for a spin-off which might not even happen. So it's all up in the air if we will ever get that spin-off and ever get that reunion. I really hope we do, but this is the video. He is done with Daryl for now, but hopefully not forever. Hopefully we do get that spin-off. So please tell me down below, what is your opinion? Do you think that this should be the end for Daryl after Daryl Dixon? Or do you think they should keep him around, put him in other shows for a bit, and hopefully give him the big reunion with Rick? Or do you not care about that at this point and you just want it all to end? Please tell me down in the comments. Thank you for listening and goodbye.